What's up, guys? My name is Eros, and welcome to Astroneer, actually. This is a game that a lot of people have suggested that I play, and I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. But I decided, screw the tutorial, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I brought along a special friend to join me. My good friend, Mythos. Ta-da!
What's up, guys?
So, yeah, this is gonna basically be a pro showing a noob what to do, because I have no idea what's going on. Now, I have played this a little bit, so I know some, like, the basic controls, kinda, sorta-ish, and that's really about it. So, yeah. So, Mythos, why don't...
Go ahead.
Aside from, you know, everybody just saw the lovely crash landing that I had. I'm gonna say it's a crash landing, because, I mean, it punched a hole in the ground, so it may as well have been.
Yeah, this is the first. This is the first. I mean, I've gotten pretty close to hills like this before, but I've never gotten into a hill from a landing. That is definitely a first.
Yeah. So why don't you tell everybody, because I'm sure some people have found this video because they know what the game is. People that are normally on my channel probably have no idea what this is, though. So why don't you tell everybody what is Astroneer?
I mean, it's basically, it's got the same feel as Minecraft. The only difference is you don't have zombies, you don't have husks, you don't have spiders and stuff like that. You have plants that can definitely kill you, and it's basically a space game, unlike a survival. I don't know how to explain that. It's a really fun space game that is a lot like Minecraft.
Cool. I think that works,
in a lot
honestly.
of ways.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Okay.
Yeah.
So
the only
what do we do
difference
first?
is first we want to get our base set up. So I'm gonna say we're gonna want to get this kind of out of the way here.
Okay.
Because this is gonna definitely. I don't have a soil canister. I can't do my things.
So for everyone watching, this probably looks really strange if you're used to like Minecraft videos and everything. So basically for this game, you get this cool like resource gun thing where you can like suck up the dirt and resources and stuff like that. So like this stuff up here that you see popping out of the ground is one of like the, I guess you could call it an ore basically, that you can collect, and you use the raw materials to like make stuff. Like you make chemicals for creating stuff, you use it for like just kind of all kinds of resources.
Speaking of,
you basically
first thing
craft
I would
it all.
like you to do is take that resin you got on your backpack there, go onto the printer in your backpack, and create yourself a small canister. That'll be the best way to get us really a good start.
That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. That's okay. So I do small canister. Ha ha ha.
And then go ahead and you might as well just dig up this resin here, and as you fill up, just as we were doing prior, just kind of lay it in a pile next to the base here. Actually, while I flatten out this base a little bit, give us a little bit of room to work, I'm gonna have you come over here, and there's a little pad here on the landing pad. There's a little landing pad examine button here. Go ahead and examine that and activate all those deals on there.
Okay. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, for everyone watching, I am playing actually on my Xbox. This can also be played on a PC, so if I seem to be struggling with controls, that's probably why. And because I mean, people that watch most of my series know I lose track of buttons really easily, so, you know. Okay, initialize cargo drop, deploy startup package. Ooh, button, push. Oh, okay,
For
that
those
was
of you
cool.
who do not play on Xbox and do not have a PC, this game is also available on PlayStation. Was their last console release for this game, I believe.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we've got starting medium printer, we've got starting platform, and we've got an oxygenator. Now, I know what 2 of these things do. I don't know what the oxygenator is, though.
So basically, the oxygenator is going to help us. So you know the tethers that we can lay down as long as we get compound, make the tethers. The tethers will not work without an oxygenator. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually place the oxygenator inside of here, and this will that way all of our platforms like this guy, when we connect these to the base, it will automatically transfer oxygen. You can see the little blue lines on the edge of the spaceship here. And if you plug this platform in, it'll actually show blue lines on this as well, saying that oxygen is present. So now we can tether off of these things. So when you do lay a tether down, your tether's not just attached to just kind of the aura of your base. It's actually attached to something specifically that is closest to your base. So the tether will probably attach to a platform or something to that effect.
Okay, gotcha. Anyone that doesn't know, a tether, basically, this blue line that is attaching us to everything, it's essentially like that. It's what gives us power and oxygen. So if we go far away, we have, like, the bars on the backpack that show energy, or I guess electricity is, like, the yellow one, and then the blue one is oxygen. The blue one goes down continuously if you're not connected. The yellow one only goes down if you, like, are making stuff. And so basically you run the lines. Ooh, I keep forgetting about fall damage. And you basically run the... Ooh, what is that?
I found that's not solar. I almost called it a solar panel. That is a wind turbine. Yes, that will generate some wind for us. But we need to unpack our printer here, and ideally we need to get a research chamber going, and we need to get some bytes going. That's pretty much going to be the bulk of this episode, is getting bytes going for ourselves. And yes, I will leave all base customizations to you.
How do I rotate it?
On your controller is going to be the bumpers, left and right.
Okay. I'm going to put this just right here for now.
You know what? The more I'm kind of looking around at this, I like this already. I like this setup. I like this save. This is going to be a good run.
I faced that backwards. I was trying not to, and I failed in that mission.
Yeah, actually, if you look at the platforms here for future reference, if I take the printer off, you can see a little arrow on here. That is supposed to. I don't know how valid it is still with how many updates have been putting out, but that will basically snap the item that you're placing on the platform in that direction. Okay. So how it's already snapped in that direction, it should snap it towards the arrow. So.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense then.
Little tips and tricks and stuff like that. Always just give that little bit of knowledge. It's going to help you go a long way. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need a platform. So I'm going to go ahead and whip one of those out. Next, we're going to need some compound to make a research chamber.
Haha, and I know where that is.
I knew you already see it.
The compound is the bubbly stuff.
Yes. All right. Our biggest issue to start off is definitely going to be power for our base here. That's why I saw the wind turbine and I ran like a little girl seeing candy.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I'm going to be ridiculous. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
The other thing, as I'm sure you saw and realized quite a bit of on Clutch's playthrough that we were playing on, just to kind of give you an idea of this game, we are next to the little tree biome woodland forest deal. So that
Mm-hmm.
is going to mean we're going to have a lot of research items hugging inside of trees and research items on bushes along the inside of here in the trees.
Yes. Now, research items. I haven't messed around with them much, but basically, if I understand it right, so you need to research items and you essentially get like science credit for it, and you use the science credit to make more stuff, right?
Yeah, so if you go ahead, it's going to be the back button on your controller. That's going to open up your bytes tab, which is going to show you everything you can unlock. When you
Uh-oh.
research things, you're going to gain bytes. It's going to give you how many bytes that thing is worth and how many bytes per minute you are gaining from that thing. It'll
Oh,
show you your total,
okay.
how many bytes per minute you're getting. Now, like on my old worlds, I would set up research centers on other planets that give you more bytes, and that will show you overall how many bytes throughout all the planets you are getting. That'll also show you how many bytes each item is worth, say a drill for your gun, or fireworks, or dynamite, and I know that's getting into some later stuff, but yeah.
You lost me. I zoned out. Yay! Okay.
Exactly.
Research chamber. Where do I want? Okay. Now, does the research chamber has to go on a platform, or does it go by itself?
No, that will have to go on a platform here. We'll go ahead and we'll make another platform for things as we go,
Okay.
specifically for power. But as of right now, we're going to snap. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and get some bytes going with our research item.
I think it thinks I'm still carrying that item.
What do
Uh,
you mean?
look at it thinks I'm carrying what you picked up.
I don't see it.
There we go. Okay, I had to pick up something else because it was like wait until you see my point of view. You'll understand what I meant. Like we tried picking it up at the same time, and my game was like, "Yep, you're carrying an invisible rock now."
Yeah, this game is going to be buggy. I mean, this game does have a lot for how. I mean, it's only like a 5 GB game.
Okay, so I need more resin. Do we have more resin?
One thing I would love to do, because I really, the platform that the research chamber is on, I hate. So I really hate this platform.
Why?
It gives no room for extra storage. Now, if you open up your bytes tab, there's a large platform B under tab 3 with the 3 little light deals there.
Huh?
It's a large platform B is basically what it is, but it's gonna have 2 extra
Oh,
double spots
there.
on each side.
Okay. Large platform A,
Yeah.
large platform B, 3 resin for 500 bytes. Oh, I see right there. Okay. I see the different
Yes.
buttons and stuff at the top now. Okay.
Yeah. So if we do that, then we'll be able to have. So I'd like to shoot for that first, since we already got a research chamber going. So as of right now, I think we're just gonna have to go on a bite hunt.
All right.
Research items and little bits on plants. So let's do that. And as you can see, our starting beacon, you can see that blue line off into the west, correct?
Yes. So for anyone that doesn't know, why don't I let's pretend I don't know what that is because I kind of forgot. I mean, for the viewer's sake, why don't you tell us what that is there, Mythos?
So that's actually, so the whole point of this game, you might think that it's just kind of like I mean, OG Minecraft, where Minecraft didn't really have an end game. But after a while they implemented an end game, basically what there is like storyline based of how you can beat a game. Basically, when this game came out, when I originally started playing it with our good friend Clutch, there was no end game. It was basically just play this game and research everything and make your base immaculate, go to other planets, build another base. But they implemented new things called gateway chambers, and then they also implemented new cores to every planet. So basically the end game for this game is going to be what me and Eros are going to do. Eros and I, words, vocabulary, no, Yes. Okay, basically what that is a gateway. So what we'll do is we'll take a large bit of power, we'll go over there, we'll charge that gateway with our large bit of power. It will activate I don't even think everything has a name, it just says focus gaze on. So we'll activate a little deal that will basically activate a teleporter. And what we can do then is set up a pathway or just kind of drill barbarically to the center of the planet. And we will, once we activate that gateway chamber, it will give us the opportunity to activate the core. Once we activate the core, then there are a couple other things we're going to be able to do that I'm not going to express at this moment because really Eros doesn't even know it and I don't want to be a spoiler.
I lost track of all of that, so basically that's our first goal.
That is our first goal, is to charge that gateway with a large amount of power.
Gotcha. Oh, do we need to do the... Where's the button? This button.
I think we should have it researched already. I don't know why it wasn't
Smelting furnace. Nope, we don't have a smelting furnace researched yet.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that was 200.
I'm buying it!
Correct.
Boop!
Yes.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
All right.
Let me do it, let me do it. Get your...
Fine, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm walking away.
Button! Woohoo! How do you know how much power we have?
So the little cables, you can see there's a little yellow line on there, and if it's like pulsating like the whole thing wide, that means we have full power, we're good to go. But as you can see, it's only like maybe a little bit over half the power right now going out to everything, because we have a research chamber, we have the printer going, and really the little bit of power you can see right there behind the printer inside the shelter, that thing is weak. That thing is like a small battery that consistently regenerates power. That's basically all that is. It's not doing a lot at all.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see this getting kind of wider.
Yeah,
and then thinner, and then wider, and then thinner. And
now if you check it out...
Oh, because the turbine, okay.
Right, so if you check it out for you and the viewers, if you take that off, it gets skinnier.
Oh, okay, now I see.
On there and it gives it a little bit of boost.
Oh,
yeah, that's
gotcha. Okay. That makes sense now. I was
yes.
always curious. I was like, how do you always seem to know how much power we have? I was like, I don't know.
No, you these are things that, I mean, me and Clutch got me into this game, and I went above and beyond. But in the beginning, I had no idea what I was doing. Clutch basically threw me into this game like, I'm throwing you into it. Just, here, do this thing, make this, place this here, do this, la-di-da.
Is there any way we can move the landing pad?
Nope. While you are messing around with some stuff here, I am going to go find one more little research deal. Because that one's almost done, and then we only have one left. I want to get as much bytes researched here as possible in our first episode, so that way next episode can be all about getting some power and maybe some transportation. But we'll see how everything goes.
Cool. Let's go ahead and focus on getting some bytes. Bytes. Get some
that one just finished.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, so that since people don't probably know, you find these giant things like out there in the world. Like, I think I actually passed by one over here that I left hidden because I was thinking about showing people and then I forgot it was over here. Get over the hill. Okay. Where was it? It was somewhere around. So you get little ones growing on stuff, and then maybe I didn't see one over here. Anyway, yeah, you find them in the world, then you shove them on the research thingy, and then that's how you get the credit for the other thingies. There we go. Keep them nice and safe and sound.
A little rock nest.
Yep. What do you think of the garden? I'm making a garden.
That's one thing I've never really done in this game, is just terraformed for fun. I've always terraformed for getting places, making roads and pathways and caverns and stuff like that.
Yeah. I found,
Or
for anyone curious, the reason why is I found these seeds, the bounce vine seeds. And I decided to plant stuff and make a garden, so I put it up here on the hill above where our base is. So this is going to be our garden, and apparently we can find different seeds and stuff when we go to other planets, so we can expand the garden as time goes on.
yeah, some of them are really cool, really awesome looking plants. And the other thing is like I was saying in the beginning, plants are going to be your only enemy in this game. Because they do and will hurt you. Some of them shoot little beads, some of them, like those bounce vines, shoot you up in the air when you land on them, and they will make you hit the ground very hard. Others will whip you, and so on and so forth.
Ooh, I like that
so
one.
forth.
I mean, what?
And one thing I want to try to avoid, because I did this in my playthrough for completionism. Completionism? Is that proper? I don't know.
I think so.
Is I don't want to research any unnecessary. I don't want to waste bytes on any unnecessary power. Basically, like the wind turbine, like we just found. I found plenty of those in my game, and I never researched them until end game when I didn't need them. I just wanted my catalog complete.
Gotcha.
Medium turbines, wind turbines, small wind turbines, small solar panels. Basically, the only things that I really did research were medium batteries, RTGs, and solar arrays. My vocabulary is just shot. Is this contagious? Is this a thing that's going to happen all the time playing with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, at least you can prepare for it now.
Yeah, fair enough. It's episode 1. Gotta know what's going to be coming at me here.
Exactly.
I'm going to have you run some tethers, find a cave, go down into said cave, and find some aluminum. And I know you know what aluminum looks like. That's going to be a laterite.
Cool.
Because you helped me find that in my game. Yeah, we're going to need some aluminum, which is smelted from laterite, for those of you at home.
Surfing.
We're going to need laterite aluminum to make our soil centrifuge, so we are going to have to take a little small trip down into the cave.
Woohoo!
I already started, but I didn't get anywhere with it.
Whee!
I'm going to dig out the ceiling for this so it's not
I'm stuck. I slid into it. I'm stuck. Okay. We're fine. What? I was gonna say, yeah, you dig out that part. I'll dig out this part.
Yeah. You remember what laterite looks like, correct?
Yes. What is it?
It's like the blue... It's like the little blue discs stacked on top of each other.
Yes, I do. Uh-huh.
Okay. We want that.
Oh, you went this way, I think?
I think I'm pretty sure I continued on the tether line that we had going there.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
I just
oh
kinda
yeah,
started
you did.
walking. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you went down
don't,
here.
Don't,
okay.
Don't slide. Don't slide. Don't slide.
It's
That's
fine.
a really far drop that I didn't
It's
notice
fine. It's
Ooh,
fine.
if you look down this hole to the left, there's another vein of it over there too. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I get some sphalerite. We might as well grab a couple things of sphalerite just to have them at the base. It's gonna be these purple spherical things. So let's just get a nice. I keep digging myself into the hole, out of the hole. Okay. Let's get a couple backpacks worth here. Head back to the surface and get a soil centrifuge made.
There we go. Okay. Ondale. Hiya. Do 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 do. Okay, so right here, examine. You said make soil centrifuge, so I need the aluminum, which is The aluminium is right.
It's actually laying right next to it.
Oh, it is?
And yeah, I have a
Oh,
pile right
it is
here.
right there. Okay. Shh. It's fine. And push the button.
So yeah, this game has been out for about oh gosh, I think my first Xbox achievement I received in this game was February of last year, so 2019. And that was a little bit after it released. I think it had been out for about a month or so. I don't know specific dates of when it released, but we're gonna go ahead and turn off the smelter just to get a little more power. But this game has come a long way. When me and Clutch originally played it, this game was an alpha. So from when we played it, I mean, like we were saying before, that activating that gateway is going to be one of our first major tasks.
Gotcha.
But when we first played it, there were no gateways. There was no fancy core to the center of the planet. It was just a hollow point in the center of the planet that would really, really mess you up by floating up and down and all around. It was really fun to play with.
It was really fun.
It really was. It was awesome. I mean, you could really see how they made the gravity work in this game.
Okay.
And I honestly, I have to say, I love where they've gone with this game and how far they've come. This game is awesome. Like, this is my Minecraft. Like, you've got Minecraft, I have Astroneer.
So this needs a platform too, huh?
No, there's a platform over here.
Oh yeah, okay.
But one thing I would really like to go for in our save here is automation. So as of when we're recording now, tomorrow, which will be the 18th,
Yes.
I think. I believe tomorrow is when it's supposed to come out. They may have backups. Nobody's really for sure. Not even the devs are up until the point of when they need to release updates. But tomorrow should be Automation Update 2, which is going to release a few more things for automated bases. But that is one thing that I really want to get in our base here that I haven't really played with in my own base. I played with it a little bit, kind of felt around with some of the new things you can make in the game, but I kind of want to try and see if we can't automate the base as much as possible. So all we have to do is just click one button and it does several things. I think it would be really cool.
Cool. Well, I think we have made a lot of progress for our first day, so to speak.
Absolutely.
But I think that we should probably call it here.
Sounds good to me. Over
However,
to the next episode.
there is one thing that I need to do. I need to plant my seeds.
It's going to be a glorious day when you get that last seed in. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to be quite proud because I don't even think our good friend Clutch has done that, and he's been playing longer than me.
Let's put this one here. And because I found a couple of these, so let's just do right there. And right there. There we go. Our garden is expanding. Now these ones bounce, right? Whee!
Yeah.
Whee! They do hurt you a little bit.
I was going to say, they might still hurt you. I know some of them won't necessarily, like, there are ones that shoot little pods that explode. And
I think that's what this one will do.
You. These ones won't necessarily. These
Oh
ones.
no,
don't
these
shoot.
only pop if you blow them up, right? Or if you dig them up.
Right. If you dig them up, they will pop and it will hurt you. I don't care whether they're your plant or not. They will hurt you.
Ooh, you
they
can
shoot
see them
spikes out.
growing.
Yeah.
Woo. Can you get seeds for these ones?
The bush.
Yeah.
This thing.
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, darn. Oh well, we'll keep an eye out.
But
But there we go, we have more plants.
Technically, that's what the research things are. But yeah, there will be definitely a lot of plants that we will get throughout the 7 planets that we have available for us, and we will be going to all of them, some more than others.
Yes, definitely. So yeah, I think that is probably it for our first adventure. Much more to do, and I think that Mythos here is gonna probably do a good job keeping me on track. Because like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of do, sort of. We're figuring it out as we go. But as usual, guys, if you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the adventures yet to come. And make sure you share the video with somebody else so they can enjoy it too. And until next time, guys, peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.